this bracelet. Let me just take you on a sweet little tour of this bracelet. This has a toggle clasp. You see this beautiful toggle, this bar, and that goes through the oval that's underneath it, but you really have to aim it that way or it won't open, which is good because you don't want it to fall off. You have genuine gemstones here, as well as these beautiful sterling silver beads that are dressy, that are beautiful. And as you go around and around, and no two stones are alike because they're natural, it really is an amazing bracelet. I did that because I want you to realize how great these bracelets are. And now I'm going to tell you the price. It's less than $110. And that's what you could easily pay out there for something that is plastic. And you go into a women's boutique and they're selling what I call fashion jewelry. You could spend $100 on a bracelet. This is the real thing, genuine sterling silver and genuine stones. We have it in the lapis, as you see here, which matched my outfit perfectly. Then we have it in the beautiful carnelian, which is gorgeous. We'll talk more about that. Rosina has on the magnesite, which is kind of the look of turquoise, if you want to think of it that way. So she has it on in the magnesite. And then let's go to QVC.com to show you the other ones, because we also have green aventurine and the charoite. There's the charoite. Oh, is that almost gone? It doesn't surprise me. Oh. We have extra small only. And on that note, we normally, when we started with these, we had the sizes of extra small, small, average, large, and even extra large. And so you'll have to check with each stone. There's the green aventurine right there. So we've got beautiful colors to choose from. But let's just talk. We're giving you a clearance price and saving you $50. $50 off the QVC price to bring it down to $110.
That is such an amazing value.
It is.
So I appreciate how you position it, where quite often you're paying that type of money for plastic beads. So yeah. For those of you who've never enjoyed jade jewelry or purchased, please know that these are 8mm polished natural gemstones. Mm-hmm. So what Mary Beth is showing you there is lapis. As Mary Beth said at the top of the hour, coming from the world of John Hardy and working in the designer couture world, I have the same opportunity to work with the ultimate stone sources, which means there is a difference in quality, as I'm sure most of you ladies know. So I'm able to go to the best sourcers, and what we do is we individually color match them. So how often have you seen out when you go to a store and you're like, okay, that's a pretty bead, but that's not a pretty bead, and you look around your wrist and it's just not there. So I want you to know, whatever gemstone you choose, these gorgeous genuine gemstones, you're getting the top quality in the market. From that point then, all of the craftsmanship in that sterling silver, so it's part of our floral collection. So one of our signature collections at Jade Jewelry is this gorgeous, individually carved floral texture. Here you have it in the beads. So not only do you have the gorgeous flowers blossoming, which my mother always planted flowers because she said it meant you believed in a brighter tomorrow.
Oh,
and
I love that.
And hope springs eternal. Yeah. So imagine our jade artisans carving each of these in wax. The very last step, there's 8 steps. They then hand apply the oxidation to give you those beautiful highs and lows. On the toggle, for anyone who's ever said, you know what, I love it, Scott, but I am not a fan of toggles. Honestly, I've never been a fan of toggles, but because I was always worried I would lose them. So what we've been able to do, to give you an idea, we introduced this toggle over 8 years ago, and it works perfectly. And I've gone to my team. I go, do me a favor, y'all. Since we have it perfected, don't change a thing.
Yeah.
Keep it working perfectly. So we constantly go back to this beautiful oversized toggle, but as you see there, every single element is carved. Every single piece is beautifully detailed. You're not getting just beautiful gemstones and then a forget-me-not type of polished sterling silver. Everything is elevated and designer. Every detail of the piece.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go back to the colors you have to choose from, because remember, you're saving $50. That was called the magnesite. And magnesite is one of those stones that you don't hear about all that often, but it's a beautiful stone. It looks a lot
So
like
pretty.
turquoise. And,
Yes.
and by the way, I can usually do this all on my own. I usually push it towards my body. But that toggle, yeah, I just did it on my own. The fact is, though, here's the lapis, already very popular. So if you want that lapis, definitely call now. You can wear it that way, or you can bring that toggle clasp up to the top. This is carnelian, and carnelian is one of those stones that is always, I just think it's amazing because it looks like it's like red beads, but it's kind of like a brick red, and they're just gorgeous. Then we'll show you, you saw the magnesite, let's show you the other two colors. There's green aventurine, like that, and then we also have the charoite, which is very, very limited and hard to get, let me tell you, and that usually is more expensive. So the fact that that is in with all of the rest of these is pretty amazing. But Scott, thank you so much. I'm gonna toss you over to Rosina to show us a few more things.
Absolutely. All right, so I'm really excited. This is my first presentation of